Ashe, Namaste, Amen. Let's get into it. This is a particular lesson about archangels. And yeah, let's go ahead and read. We're going to start off with some literature first, okay, guys? For individuals who are interested. Okay? So let's get to it. Hey, y'all. Hey, guys. So we're going to be talking about Archangel Karen, Archangel of Death. Let's continue. The Elohite Karen has been around for a very long time. Not as long as Yevis or Michael, but certainly not long after. No one except God quite remembers when he appeared, but he has been in the background for as long as they can remember. He was not the original Archangel of Death, but came into being with Arazel, the original Archangel of Death, underwent an unknown change and disappeared from the heavenly society. Soon after Karen was appointed Archangel by God, Samenja appeared and clawed his way up to be Hell's Prince of Death. No one is quite sure of the relationship shared between the two, but it is certainly that makes Charon a power behind the scenes, never quite popular with others, especially demonic. So this is a lesson on archangels. We're going to be talking about Archangel Karen and his, I guess, reign over the other archangels. What is he known for? What are the other archangels known for? And how we can intercede with them for their protection. I call these archangels our Terminators. Y'all remember the movie Terminator? Okay, so now this is a question and answer session for individuals who want to participate. Do you guys remember the Terminator? And I'm going to wait for you guys to respond. Well, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, so this is giving me Terminator energy, like and you know they are robotic individuals. Angels are very robotic. Okay, they want me to let you guys know. Look at them as, yeah, I told you, bodybuilders. I ain't gotta make up shit. Yeah, no, I always say that because motherfuckers probably be thinking I be crazy and shit, but I'm not. Like this is that Arnold Schwarzenegger energy. Yeah, these angels are very strong, are very powerful. It says builder here. It says your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So we're talking about archangels that are very strong, are very potent, are very like I said, let's break down the Terminator. So the Terminator was sent from another world. So are angels. The Terminator only have one mission. They're mission driven. Same thing as archangels. The archangels have a certain particular people they have to protect, such as the Terminators, from any harm, foul play, any discontent that's sent your way, right? So whatever is violence, manipulation, sicknesses, right? These are the bodybuilders of spirituality, all right? They are here to guide and protect you, as I said before. All right, so these are very buff, big, how can I put it? Enlightened beings. Okay, they are protectors. So if you haven't seen an archangel before, I heard they was over 20 feet tall. So you're probably not going to see one unless they want to make themselves be known. All right, just to let you know, they are very big and humongous. All right, beings. All right, so the next one says, guarded and protected. My prayer, thank you for protecting my loved ones and me. The prayer that you should be saying and interceding this to your archangels, right? Everybody has a specific archangel that is assigned to them. Do you know that? Like, mine is Uriel, one of my archangels. I have more than one, but, I'm very special. Anyway, but do you know who the archangel that is associated with you? It's a good question. You know, I can find out. Who is your terminator? Who is your best friend? Right? So this is giving me, what's the boy name in Terminator? Hold on. Let me go back to it. So now we're in the Terminator energy. Okay. First of all, let me just finish reading this. I'm gonna finish reading this, and then we're gonna do a recap on the Terminator, and then we're gonna read some cards, and we're gonna get these messages for you guys, right? So, like I said, this is the prayer for you guys today before we move forward. It says, my prayer, thank you for protecting my loved ones. And I'm going to say this for me and you, collective. Thank you, Archangel Judiel. Thank you, Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Archangel Sharon. Thank you, all the archangels that's here today. Thank you for protecting my loved ones, my collective ones. Thank you for ensuring that we're safe and that all of our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it is right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. So they're saying call out. They're saying like we're here to, call out, to pray, to ask for assistance, and they're going to be here to assist us. Yeah, these bodybuilders, your terminators, are here to assist you. Yeah, animals. Some of these animals are spirit animals as well too. They are angels. So we were talking about this the other day, right? Hey Kai. Hey Sharon, my friend. Thank you, Sharon. That's so much easy. Thank you, Sharon. Man came through, woman. You know what I'm trying to say. It's a lot to say your title. I love you though, sis. Yeah, you understand animals and you communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life work. So I could be talking to someone who are very in tune with animals. You could be someone that's supposed to be working with, like within a veterinarian clinic setting here. Maybe you're supposed to be like some type of doctor for them. I don't know. But you are an animal lover here. Okay. And let's continue to read about our archangels. Okay. Because I don't want to veer off the subject. All right. So let's go back to it. It says another source of distrust among the archangels is their failure to comprehend any. So before we begin, so Karen don't get along. Well, Karen is only the, how can I put it? He has been appointed to have a position to carry out, to manage the other archangels. He don't fuck with the archangels. Maybe, like how humans is. Okay, let me break it down to you like this. So Karen don't fuck with really none of the archangels. He's a loner. And the best way I can break it down to you, say for instance, like if we doing spiritual work, right? And we got other people doing spiritual work. Now, we may not fuck with them, but we respect one another, right? That don't mean I have to deal with you. I have to fuck with you. That means I'm going to just do my job and I'm going to keep it motherfucking moving. So, ain't nothing wrong with being alone as long as you just do your job and you move on with it. Everything is good. This is the Karen energy, okay? So, but let me get back into the energy, if that make any sense. And we stopped right here. Another source of distrust among the archangels is their failure to comprehend why Karen goes to such great lengths to ease the transition for souls of humans when a large of them are bound for hell anyway. Sharon appreciates their confusion but says nothing to them on the matter. So I'm going to break down this passage right here. So as you can see, it says, we are getting information from different sources, right? You have to read between the lines and understand what they are saying in these passages. It says another source of distrust among the archangels is their failure to comprehend why Charon goes against great lengths to ease the transition of souls of humans. So they're talking like the other archangels are more so willing to save humans from, self-destruction, whereas Sharon is ready to go ahead and end out a human's life. This is only because the majority of humans don't learn from their mistakes and they repeat them over and over again. I hope that makes sense. Karen is a no-nonsense archangel. So he'd rather get rid of the issue instead of making it into a pestilence. And I'm not trying to be, nasty or be rude, but sometimes it's the truth of the matter. Look how things have been repeated over and over again. Let me chill for a second. Do you guys understand what the fuck I just read about the death angel? The original death angel was Azala, and he disappeared for unknown reasons. Only God and him know. So when Azazel disappeared, then Charon was appointed. Right? Now, Charon has another partner he working here with, and that's the Cloud partner. I hope y'all understanding what I'm saying here. So it's two of them that's connected with being carried out to the Dawat, to the underground, when one is getting ready to transition into a spiritual body. So Charon is, thank you guys, he's not here to be your pacifier or to save you in any kind of way. He's here to help you meet your demise at the end of the day. This is the angel of death, right? Now he can also give you life back, or he can also, I'm not going to go in there because I'm getting ahead of myself. So we're going to continue with the messages, and we're going to let this continue to illuminate on you guys. Thank you guys. So let's continue. And I'm glad you guys are participating. All right. So when encountered by Charon's favorite forms, when encountered by Charon, he does come in different forms. Charon comes into a favorable form, such as a kindly old man with white hair and an open face, or a black robe, or like a black robe individual, like we've been pulling up in our tarot decks. Y'all remember that tarot deck? What is it? The Five of Cups, right? Where my tarot card readers at? Or anybody who's into tarot cards. So you got the Five of Cups, right? The Five of Cups is that big ass being, right? And he got that black robe over himself, right? That's who we're talking about, Charon and his called partner. Charon is the Scorpio energy card, which is the death card, and the clawed individual who we were just talking about. Let me get his name again. Give me 1 second. And his name is Samanja. So we're talking about Samanja. Samanja is another deity that also works along him. And Samanja is the black robed angel of death. Not angel of death, but a deity. And he's called the Prince of Death. Oh, so the Prince of Death, Samanja, new at learning tarot. I got you, Jamie. I got you. I teach tarot. I got you. But I teach spirituality and I teach religion, because I feel like they both go hand in hand. And before there was any, religion, there was spirituality, and they just go hand in hand. And I feel like that we need to utilize both to get closer to our spiritual beings, right? But Samanja is the Prince of Death. So we have the Prince of Death for some. So we're not finna get into detail, because the Prince of Death had to fight his way out of darkness to join the Charon, which is the Scorpio energy, which is the what is it? What I want to call him? I don't know why I want to say Jack the Ripper. The angel of death. So the angel of death and the Prince of Death works together. Does that make sense? But it's something about the Prince of Death had to earn his way to a position. So we have evil that's meeting up with the good. Angel of death is not bad. That's just the fucking way of the matter. That's just life is life, death is death. It is what it is, right? But there's an entity that had to claw itself out, which is the Prince of Death. So the Prince of Death is working with the Angel of Death. And that's why motherfuckers need to be careful when it comes to touching the 144,000 or trying to harm the 144,000 or trying to come against the 144,000, because y'all have strong entities that protect you. Now, these are your two people, the two deities that protect you, well, that we're learning about so far. But let's continue. We're talking about Samanja, who is the Prince of Death, and we're talking about we just discussed about the original death angel, who is Azrael. And Azrael, if you break down Azrael, okay? AZ, I'm picking up like this is an angel at Ra's angel, something like that. Ra's angel. L means, you know what I'm saying, of a god. This is a God death angel. So Azrael, I'm not going to get into that, may had to go into some type of reconditioning. I don't know. Something happened there. I don't know. Were you thinking about the Grand Reaper image? Yes, I was, Jamie. I was. Yep. So something about Azrael, maybe he had enough, maybe God in him had something else to do. I'm not going to get into that because that's beyond my knowledge. And if they want that to be discussed, then we'll discuss it. But, you know, we're talking about the three main deities here that is of death. Along with, you know, you have Anubis, you have Osiris, you have Baron and Marguerite and other individuals as well too. There are like, I want to say 42 keys of the underworld, okay? But we're not going to get into that right now. We'll get into that when the time is appointed, right? So let's continue to learn about our angels. Okay, we already read that. See, the duty for the archangels is to spawn, right? Okay, here we go. To spawn the humans. Y'all know what spawning mean, right? Before we continue. Because we're in school right now. I ain't going to rush it. We're in school right now. Y'all know what it means to spawning, like in boxing or wrestling, right? The archangel's ability is for what they do for you guys to get you prepared for the next round or for the next, you know, what I want to say, wave of catalytic events. They help you be strong, right? They help you eat better. That's where Raphael come in at. They help you start workout regimens. They help you open your eyes to see things clearly. They are here to body build you, to make you strong, make you resilient. Now, it's your choice if you want to work with these archangels or not. But the duty with the archangels is to guide, to assist, to protect, and to help you become strong, right? See, you have to work with them. This is like going to the gym, right? So you got your trainer, right? That's all they is. They your trainer. But at the end of the day, you have to accept it. Now, the question is, do you accept your archangel's guidance? Do you accept taking risk? I mean, at the end of the day, they know more. They know best for you than you do, right? So let's continue. These are your sparring partners, right? Yes, it makes all much so sense. Thank you, Kai. So let's continue. We're going to be talking about the dissonance. Dissonance. It is a dissonance for any of Charon's followers to work to prevent or to hasten any human's death by natural means. So let's break that down. It is dissonant for any of Charon's followers to work to prevent or hasten any human's death by natural forms. So what I'm picking up from that particular message is that can't nobody interfere. Not even the archangels interfere with Charon, and if it's time for, you know, deceased loved ones to go, it's time for them to go. Can't nobody interfere with that. Can't nobody put no death spell on you. Can't no archangel. If an archangel don't like you, can't nobody take it out. I mean, it doesn't matter because ain't no archangels like that, but I'm just saying, can't no angel, can't nothing touch you because he's over the archangels. Does that make sense? Hey, Tina. So now we're talking about the lieutenant, the major. So you got, okay. So you got Karen as the major, and then you got motherfucking goddamn Samanji as the what I'm gonna say, sergeant major or some shit like that. If we're gonna talk about breaking this shit down in army type technology, does that make sense? Because we're talking about militant leaders, right? We're talking about militant angels. These ain't some, oh, we're just floating through the air and just, yes, we're gonna brace you with our beautiful angelic energy. These are motherfucking Terminators. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? With people that thinking that we're just gonna swing through and swing and hey, how can I help you, right? No, they are, what I want to say, they come to crush things and remove things, man. Yeah. Let's continue to read, man. I'm tripping. I love it, though. Let's continue with the archangels. Does that make sense, guys? These the big ass, not the little ones. Exactly, sis. Yeah. Hey, snooze. So let's continue. It says natural means include old age and disease. So what they're talking about, like, you cannot, death is reassured to us, and death comes through either natural causes or of old age. And can't nobody interfere with that. That pretty much means that everybody is going to ascend one day. And, at the end of the day, you have certain energies, like I said, these archangels that do govern over how people are about to pass, and we're about to get into that. How archangels can stop imminent death, how archangels can re-emerge the body to where it can be rebuilt and, and actually be saved. And then at some time, it depends though, because they have to talk with Charon. It's a will. We ain't got that far yet, y'all. Okay, it's a will that's between the spirit realm and your spirit, right? And it makes a conditional agreement. If you still gonna be existing, but this agreement has to go through Charon, and of course Charon has to go through God. Okay. But anyway, let's get into this. And I feel like that I feel like that at the end of the day, when God appointed this person, God trusts this entity to do its bidding for it. So this is okay. The angel of death does God's bidding on taking out people. Okay, whatever the case may be. I'm going with the flow, y'all. Let's go. Let's continue. This does not apply of preventing unnatural causes such as violence, murder, or celestial interference. Note that accidental death due to a car accident, poisoning, etc., unless purposely created, may or may not be natural. GM's decision. It becomes the angel's discretion whether or not to help, but sometimes a person is fated to end this way. It is prevented by one of Charon's followers. They will have to answer to him. Most of his followers take what appears to outsiders to be a callous view in these terms, as they are not willing to cross their master. So as you can see, if someone, hold up, let me go back to my thing. It just went off. So as you can see, did y'all guys just understood what I just read before I move on? Did you guys just understand that? Say for instance, if somebody was doing some old, some magic type shit on somebody who was about to pass out, or somebody who was a karmic, like say if there was a karmic energy and there was magic done onto a karmic, right? To a person who has not learned their lesson, that magic will be able to work on somebody who's lower vibrational. Does that make sense? But even before that happens, it has to go through Charon. I hope that makes sense. Okay. All right. So now that we got that part out, now, say for instance, if they have done that unto a chosen one, right? Like you, like me, right? Now, if somebody tried to cause a imminent death on you, whether it's through galactic intelligence, interference, whether it's through murder, whether if it's through celestial interference, violence, murder, then Charon prevents you from dying, right? Because you have a special mark over you. I call it the mark of the beast, and we're gonna talk about that later. Because we are beastly creatures, and we are, if you marked, you marked. But that 144,000 is the mark of the beast. But they don't want to tell you that, though. But we're not going to talk about that right now. That'll be on another section. All right? We're going to break it all the way down, why they don't want to tell you who you really are, why they trying to make you seem like you're demonic and you're crazy, but you are a deity, demigod. What's up, demigod? You're not bad. But you have a mission to complete here, demigod. I'm talking to some individuals that's above archangels, that's above, not archangels, earth angel status. So I'm talking to some very strong, do you know who you are? Do you know if you're an archangel? Do you know you're a demigod? Do you know if you're just supposed to be some type of hero with extraordinary powers? Let's continue. All right. But like I say, I want to read that again. So let's read it again all the way out. All right. It says dissonance. It is destined for any of Charon's followers to work to prevent or to hasten any human's death by natural means. Natural means include old age and disease as well as others. This does not apply to preventing unnatural causes such as violence, murder, or celestial interference. Note that accidental death due to car accidents, poisonings, etc., unless purposely created, may or may not be natural. GM's decision. It becomes the angel's discretion whether or not to help. So it's upon the angel's discretion if they want to help you or not, okay? They don't have to help you. It's just by choice, okay? Just to let you know. But sometimes a person is destined and fated to end this way, and if prevented by one of Charon's followers, they will have to answer to him. So they cannot interfere when it's time for someone to die. So if someone wanted to, say for instance, someone was trying to do a resurrection spell, right? Thank you, Tabby. You cannot resurrect somebody that's supposed to be dead, right? Or somebody who's supposed to die. That's going against the natural laws of the universe. That's going against the elements of the universe, right? Yeah. So, and anybody who does that, or any angel that does that, they have to answer to Charon for that. All right, so let's continue. I hope that's this understandable. So people who are trying to do graveyard magic, graveyard magic, trying to conjure up, you know what I'm saying, old souls and that's supposed to be already deceased. Yeah, you're gonna have a problem with Sharon. All right, because you ain't supposed to be touching anything unalived anyway, or anything that's about to pass out, or that's about to transition over, because you're interfering with the timeline. Right? You cannot fuck up the timeline, because this is destined. Everything that is happening before our eyes is destined to happen. Ashaka Records. Okay? So let's continue with the read. I hope that makes sense. Akashic Records. I don't know what made me say Ashaka Records. What the fuck made me say that? That could be something else connected to this reading. Everybody's destined to die. I hate to say it like this, but everybody's going to die on this planet. What I mean by die, their body is going to die. We are only here to transition, to learn, to grow, and to ascend at a spiritual level. And if you don't learn that lesson, you come back again and you repeat the shit again. Right? This is a school, a sprawling school, so you can assist other humans when you ascend. Cause they come in and out. This is like they come in and out like a fucking prison cell, right? This is hell on earth. What? They come in and out. You got new people who graduated from hell. And guess what? That's the dark prince had to crawl himself out of hell, right? We got to crawl ourselves out of hell, right? Let's get into this shit. Yes, a spiritual level of body died, but not our spirit. Exactly. Because overall, we are energetic beings, and energy don't die. What does it do? We multiply. So let's continue. You know, we got other lives and other paths way beyond this realm. We got to stop thinking so minuscule, right? Let's think poly style. Let's think with a poly-like mindset, right? Let's germinate, right? That's what flowers do, right? Let's germinate. Let's spread the news. Let's spread the word. Let's continue with the message though. Hey, Sent 172. It becomes, okay, I think we already read this. I'm going to just say it again because I'm stopping in between. Okay. I mean, we in school now, so let's go. It becomes the archangel's discretion whether or not to help, but sometimes a person is destined fated to end this way, and if prevented by one of Charon's followers, they will have to answer to him. Most of his followers take what appears to outsiders to be callous view in these terms, as they are not willing to cross their master. Yeah, they know not to cross Charon. People don't have to cross. These angels don't have to cross Charon. See, the angels know better. Because they know goddamn that Charon can end that. I ain't gonna go into that because that ain't none of me. That's not me to say. It's a reason why they got authoritative. So they'll get punished too. And I'm gonna just leave it like that. When we erase Western thinking, yeah, they get punished too if they go against. Just like you'll get punished. As they are not willing, and they know not to, but they know better. They know not to cross. They know not to cross their master. But I mean, it's just like a sensei. They know not to cross their sensei. If their sensei is more powerful than them, they know good and goddamn when. Okay. All right, they know better. They know better. They done seen this man, this archangel, this God. He's not an angel. He's a God. He's a death thing. He's a death God. Okay. You got the death god, then you got the death angel. It's a lot of shit going on here. It says, not that switching off life support. It says, note that switching off a life support machine or similar is not considered to generate dissonance or Karen's disapproval if requested by the patient. Okay, so they're making this like a life or death situation. Like if you were, say, let's say, life support, right? The machine is keeping that person alive, right? Now, that is inhumane to me. You know, that is going against the principles of ascending and transitioning out. So, if it's time for you to go, it's time for you to go. There should not be a system, a technology to keep one's body still here when their functions, their bodily functions are being are ready to shut down. When it's time, it's time. You cannot stop or try to save somebody's life when it's time. I hope that makes sense. Even when they come off of those life machines, you know, those machines, if they cannot breathe without those machines, they are already brain dead. Why do people try to save individuals that's brain dead? It is, I don't know, it's crazy to me. But if the doctors are telling you, yo, this person is brain dead, now we can keep them on there for so long. But why do that? Why save something that cannot be saved? Oh, that's what we're getting into. So we're going to talk about y'all relationships. Why save something that can't be saved? Let's talk about situations that you are involved with. Why save a situation when that situation can't be saved or don't want to be saved or can't be saved? Does that make sense? So you have to cut the energy supply. You have to let it transcend. You have to let it go. Which brings us today. Death is imminent. Death is necessary for new beginnings to happen, because the end of that body, the end of that situation can manifest into something way bigger and better. Because soul is gone already since 172. They brain dead. Like, they gone already. Why the hell are you keeping the body alive before the vessel is dead? If anybody from South Carolina is in here, can you please help me cut my dead ends? I cut my hair and I don't think I'm doing it right. And before I do any more chopping, I need somebody to help me. Anybody in South Carolina that's a barber and a stylist that's on my live now, help your girl out. I tried to do a doobie wrap. You see, I got some motherfucking, I think I got some motherfucking, what you call it? Did I burn my hair or some split ends? I think they split ends. I don't think I burnt it, but I'm trying to goddamn learn how to goddamn doobie wrap my hair. I really want me a bob. That was okay. That was out of nowhere. But if anybody in South Carolina, Charleston, that is a barber and a hairstylist at the same time, I need somebody to hook your girl up. I want a pixie cut or something like a bob. I need help. I tried myself. I need to get this dead hair off. Okay. Appreciate you. Anyway, let's get back to the message. All right. So we're doing choir attunements. Now we're talking about the other archangels. Now we know about Samanji. We know about Azrael. We know about now Karen, the death angels, the god of death, rather. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so now do you guys have an understanding on that before we move forward? Because I want to make sure I clear up everything. If anybody has any type of, excuse me, any unclearness going on about who these three entities is that we just speak about. And if you guys have understanding, we'll move on with the subject. Because we're about to get into Seraphim next. She is in South Carolina now. Oh, cool. Let me write that name down. Yes. Thank you so much, Pretty Hair Extensions. Yummy curl. Damn, you the best. Because I don't want to goddamn keep on cutting and then I'm fucking it up. Because I got natural Satl. Satl. Because I got natural curly hair already. And it's kind of hard for me to tell from my curly hair from the sprawling hair at the end what's really mine or not right now. So I need some help. That's my friend Ashley. Okay, let me write her down. Yeah, thank you so much, sis. I'm gonna be hitting her up because I need an appointment like ASAP. I need an appointment. Like I've been picking up that name Ashley too. You're like, look at here, and I wrote on Uriel. I told y'all Uriel here. Damn, my angel here, my archangel here. Who is Uriel? Most definitely, Uriel is the Uriel archangel. This archangel is known. I'm sorry. This archangel is a powerful and mysterious figure and is revered for his wisdom and insight. So Archangel Uriel helps us with wisdom and foresight and insight. But let's get back to the message and we're going to get to those cards. Y'all, this is, ooh. Okay, Seraphim. So the choir attunements, it's like a sympathy, I think how you say it? Symphony. It's like a symphony. There we go. So, you know, choirs, symphonies, everything is done in a music vibrational, I guess, how can I put it? Vibrational sequenced way, right? Y'all know that, you know, when it comes to universal, have y'all seen the Masters of the Universe before? Yeah. Masters of the Universe. Have y'all seen that? To bring it back, to bring it down to you guys in a little bit more, I guess, a vision that you guys can copulate. If you ever seen the movie called The Masters of the Universe, you got like He-Man. You got a character that look like He-Man, and you have a character you have different characters that came from out of space, right? And they came down to Earth to come help save Earth. But they was looking for a harmonic machine to bring vibrations together, to bring a certain energy to help them to save Earth. Do you guys feel me? Let me just show you real quick. I don't know if y'all feel me, man. This is an old school shit. Like, y'all know I'm into other shit. Right? Do y'all understand? Have y'all seen that? But let me show you real quick. I think I can show you. Go watch the movie. Hold up. The Masters of the Universe.
Here is some information about Masters of the Universe. When the evil Skeletor finds a mysterious power called the Cosmic Key, he becomes nearly invincible.
Okay, so this is what we're talking about, and that's the evil one that we're fighting against, right? Let's get into it. That's that Seth energy. That's the Seths. We don't fuck with the Seths, right? So you guys, there are archangels. Right? These are archangels right here. These are the humans. This is the archangel energy, right? Look at that. You see, that's the archangel energy, right? Y'all remember this now? He-Man. Pick it up. And this is the Seth's energy. We don't fuck with the Seth's energy. We come against the Seths. But the humans and the archangels work together, right? To go against the Seth, to bring down the Seths. Okay? All right, let's go. Oh, shit. Oh, so Anakin trying to come back? The Prince of Death? Who knows about Anakin? Figured it out. The Prince, okay. So if you know anything about Darth Vader, we're going to bring Star Wars into this because it's the only way I can explain Archangel shit, okay? So, if you're a fan of Star Wars, then, okay, you already know about Darth Vader. So something about, Darth Vader, Anakin, a.k.a. Anakin, he wasn't bad at first, but he was manipulated. He was confused, and he thought that was the way to go by who? The dark forces that be. The Seths. So Darth Vader, oh shit, is the Prince of Death. But he's going against the Seths, which is the Set energy. So, but he had to work his way out of some type of dark abyss from joining the team. He had to pay off or work off some type of debt that he owed God for teaming up against darkness. That lets you know that God is a forgiving God. The same one that went against God came back for God. That let you know God could have just said, like, nah, you stay where the fuck you at. But God didn't do that. God said, go through these tests then. If you willing, if you ready and you say that you wanna fight for the righteous, then you have to go through these numerous of tests. He had to crawl himself out of or fight his way into enlightenment. Damn, that's deep. You know what? We're getting in there, but let's go. Let's continue with the message. Woo. That was a lot. And that was an extra side note, okay, guys? Extra side note knowledge. But let's continue. It says choir attunement. Okay, so in the movie, what I was saying is in the movie they had, it was a key. It was formulated in a vibrational sequence that unlocks the potential, the energy to save the humans on Earth. That's pretty much what the fucking movie was about. Go watch it. You'll like it. It's old school. 1980 babies, you should know this. 90 babies, you should know this. Go watch it. You'll love it. Especially if you are into movies like The Never Ending Story, right? Who likes The Never Ending Story? The Never Ending Story has something to do with your creation as well, too. As well as the Masters of the Universe. As well as Star Wars. These movies was not just put out just for goddamn viewing and entertainment. They're telling your history. Celestial history. Let's continue. Seraphim. These followers of Karen may look into a human soul. So we're breaking down which each archangel have the ability to do to better assist Karen and the humans that's on Earth. Okay, so let's continue. So what does the seraphim do? These followers of Karen may look into a human soul and see how far they have progressed along their destiny or fate. They will not learn what exactly these are, but will know if the person has been following a path and for how long. This also allows them to see if any celestial interference has occurred up to this point in their lives, but will not reveal the source. So pretty much, these angels are used to report back to Karen, the fates that if they have passed certain tests, if they have achieved certain levels, and if it's time for them to pass over. This is giving me the Ghost Rider energy, right? Y'all remember in the Ghost face? He was like, look me in my eyes, right? Y'all remember the Ghost Rider movie, right? Yeah, that way. So then you have certain angels like that, right? But overall, like I said, these angels, they investigate us. They tap into our sensories, right? They see things before us, or they have reports. We are reported on the actions we have done, right? Our health statuses, our living arrangement statuses. This is why people can never get over on you, because there is reports that are done on you. Either it's monthly, weekly, or annually. I don't fucking know, but there are angels that most definitely, if you are supposed to be at a position in your life and you're not there yet, then Sharon want to know why the fuck you ain't there. If you had supposed to pass away, like the death, like one of the angels that senses death, we're going to talk about him too. And if that person has not, a spirit has ascended yet, then Karen wants to know why that spirit hasn't ascended yet. See, people are being held accountable for why things have not transitioned the way it's supposed to. This is more than just death. This has something to do with your life purpose for you moving forward, because new beginnings represents death as well too, right? So if you have to let go of a situation, just like I have to cut my hair, dead hair, I want new hair to grow in, right? So therefore, if I don't cut that old hair, my new hair won't grow in. Same thing with you guys. If the old doesn't die, then how the fuck the new gonna come in, and it's gonna mess up the system of things? I hope that makes sense. This is why things must die for new to come. But we never die. It withers away to become better. Just like the leaves on a tree that fall to the ground. Seasonal terms, but what does it be when it comes into spring? It comes out to be so vibrant and carefree and colorful, and we can see the colors that it is represented to be. We must die to grow, to transform, to become the best versions of ourselves. Let's continue with these messages. Yeah. Cherubim. These guardians may attune themselves to a terminally ill patient. They will know exactly how long this person will naturally survive and may comfort them to the end. The cherub do the cherub may do this to as many patients as they desire, up to their forces. So that could be up to they have drained out their forces, and then they will have to regenerate again. So angels and energies do have to regenerate, guys. We do have to, rest. All things have to rest. All right, just to let you know. Let's continue. But the first attunement does not count towards their limit. It is free. Attunement is you have to pay the tolls for your survival, right? Say for instance, somebody on their dying bed, right? And somebody was like, damn, hold on, let me finish reading this so I can break it down. Hold up. Okay. These guardians may attune themselves to a terminally ill patient. They will know exactly how long this person will naturally survive and may comfort them to the end. The cherub may do this to as many patients as they desire. So this angel is here to comfort people, to have a comfort before they pass. So this is like for individuals who want to be comforted is what I'm picking up. As they transition to another world, they can call on you can call on the cherub energy. If you know that you are about to end, your life is about to end, and this angel will come to you for free. Sometimes you have to pay tolls to get spiritual help. Okay, guys? All right, but we're talking about when it comes to getting ready to transition. What am I thinking about? Hospice. So when angels are appeared beside, ones that's about to pass over, that is cherub. Okay, cherubim. Okay. And let's go back to seraphim. Seraphim deals with your path in life. If you have sufficed past whatever that situation that was trying to stop you, have you been making the accurate choices and decisions? So this is like a life path, death, rebirth, right? Seraphim helps you with your life choices and making better life decisions, ending out old cycles and beginning new cycles. I hope that makes sense. All right, 44, we got stability here. Cherubim assist individuals who are in hospice, who need, cherubim helps assist the dead to transition to the other realm. If that makes it, they are here to assist, to calm, to be at ease for the patients that's about to pass. That's cherubim, archangel energy. Okay, and let's continue. The Ophiuchum. Okay, we're talking about the archangel Ophiuchum, and the Ophiuchum of Charon may sense the imminent unnatural death of a human. That goes to gunshot wounds, accident wounds, murders, right? Asphyxias, all that shit, right? We're talking about that. Yeah, this human would die within minutes if the angel does not intervene. If Ophion is not there right in that time of that imminent death, then that human can pass. But if Ophiuchum is there, and if it's granted by Charon for that human to be resurrected in that moment, that person can have his life restored. Does that make sense? But it has to be in divine order. If this is the only way a person can come back or a person can be saved, unless they have a untimed death. And Ophiuchum has to be there within minutes. Now, how you need to reach out and do research, then I'll help you. Okay? I'm gonna just leave it like that. But let's continue to read. Does that make sense, guys? Let's continue to read the archangels. It says the Ophiuchum of Charon may sense the imminent unnatural death of a human. This human will die within minutes if the angel does not intervene. They will also see the best way to get the person before they die. So he's like your body, like, okay, so like the Matrix, right? So he takes your body and he moves your body like, woo. Y'all know the fucking Matrix. Like, yeah, we're gonna dodge that bullet, that bullet, that bullet, that bullet, that bullet, and wow, you missed that hit. So you just got your life saved. So Ophiuchum, when he comes to you, he give you a plan so you can goddamn escape death. Or he can come into your body if it's okay to resurrect you. I ain't finna get into all that, okay? All right, let's get to the next angel. Do you guys understand? That's necromancy, but it's done in a righteous way when there is a particular energy that needs to be raised. I had that done to me. Both of them came to me when I almost passed away. When I got y'all see this mark? I had globs of blood that came out my skull, right? And I remember when I was getting my head beat in, that my eyes was going back like I was on my way up to the motherfucking upper room. And I don't know how the hell I came back down this bitch. But I came back as a being, and I was still talking shit after the motherfucker goddamn fucked me up. I was like, man, I was talking shit because I don't know. I came back as a I don't know what the fuck I came back as, but I know I came back as something that was stronger than what the fuck I was when I was going through it. I supposed to went into the hospital. I supposed to been bled out, dead. I had a dash big as hell. Y'all see that shit? I'm just telling y'all my story because I already know what the fuck time it is, right? Not only that, but I got them the week prior to that, I hit my head on I got pushed down, rather, by my karmic twin. I got pushed down on the side of the motherfucking goddamn dresser, and I hit the side of the dresser. That corner could have took me out. Like I said, my angels always got my back. I was in some old crazy situations. Like I said, I'm talking about that boy hit me. That boo put that boot to my head about 7 to 8 times. Literally tried to kill me. My twin, my ex. Yeah, my ex-lover. Yeah, man, that shit crazy, man. Yeah. I remember his homeboy had to come over there. Like, nah, stop doing that to her. Stop. All because I told him that he was what did I say he was? I say, damn, I thought you was better than that. I said something, I say, you a disappointment. Yeah, I told him, all because I told him because he was living a karmic lifestyle and I was ready to evolve and he wasn't. And I called a demon by his name, right? When you call a demon by his name, then what they gonna do? They gonna react, right? They gonna react by action. And like I said, his homeboy didn't do shit. They thought that shit was funny at first. And then his homeboy was like, oh shit. And all that blood came out my head. And I got up laughing like a motherfucker, like, yeah, motherfucker. And you still ain't shit. That was that God energy out of me. I still had energy. And then he still hit me up. He got them back. He fucked me up again. He got them hit me. He backslapped me for goddamn talking shit again. I ain't give a fuck. Because I was in a whole nother entity. My body was so goddamn different. Yo, I was still talking shit. I knew I couldn't beat the motherfucker, but I'm telling you though, man. I'm telling you. That shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy. I'm so glad that I got out of those situations. That's why I'm here to talk to you guys about these situations now. Let's continue. We're reading about our angels. Whew. And that's how I know that's why I know how this angel came and saved me. Because I could have died right then and there. He got like, God was like, Thank you, Sagittarius. God like, They already knew though. My team already knew. That's why my spirit team, Ophium, worked through the fucking Terrell. Ophium worked through Terrell to stop my ex from bashing my brains in. You feel me? Enough for me to gain reconsciousness. Because I was woozy. But there was enough time before I had got down, before eyes rolled back. Because my eyes was on the way rolling back. That's when he came over. I was wondering like why he was first watching. But now that I know, his body got possessed by Ophium. Because angels can come into our bodies. And Ophium pushed him off of me. Right? And that's how they interfere and how our lives can get saved. And I feel like I needed to bring you guys that information. 411 on the screen. Let's go. Let's continue. Let's talk about Elohim. These are a group of angels, right? Elohim. God energies. Okay? Whew. Let's get in, God. We learning something today. I think I'm going to pause this shit after I finish this up. We're going to go for part 2. Should we finish? We're going to stop on Elohim. We're going to go do Malcolm. So we're going to stop on Elohim because there's a lot of information, guys. And if y'all like it, then we're going to come back and do part 2. And we're going to pick up on Malcolm. But I have to take a break because it's a lot. All right, so let's continue. Who is Elohim? The angels of Elohim. Elohim, by talking. How to connect with Elohim. Let's see. How can I word this? By talking to a dying person at length. These servants may assist any sins the person thinks they have and allow them to repent before death in order to gain a better chance at ascending into heaven. They cannot force a subject to repent. It must be their own free will, but the Elohim will know if the subject is lying about repenting. The subject must be made to fully understand the pain and suffering they cause by their sins and be sorry for them in order to repent. If the subject repents before death, the angel gains one essence per sin repented. The gifts cannot be accomplished with simple die rolls and must be role played with the GM. So pretty much what it's talking about, like angels gain merit for carrying out certain I guess positions, jobs that need to be filled, right? So you have certain things like I'm gonna say the wheel roll. We're talking about the die roll, and we're talking about the GM roll, and we're gonna get in more to that. What does the essence mean? What does a power up means? What does the die roll means? This is we're talking a lot. We're getting into the heavenly realm spiritual talk, so we're not going to talk about that right now. But I am going to finish reading up these angels though. So let's continue. Malachim. I am going to continue. I'm not going to get into all that detail right now. We'll do another video on that. Hey Tabitha, who is Malachim? So as you know, if you need to repent, before I continue, I'm gonna just keep this sweet and simple. Who do you repent to when you need repentance? Remember, you have to intercede. All right. Who do you call when you repent so God can get this call, right? You have to repent to the angel of Elohim. So I call upon Elohim for, can you please help me or forgive me for the sins I've committed, right? So if y'all want to do this the right way, we're going to do it the right way. You have to call on your certain angels to intercede for you, because everybody can't get to the divine. If you are not a chosen one, or if you are not someone, that is of a high spiritual, I guess, counsel, you need to make sure how to learn how to intercede with these angels so you can get God's favor. Because if you are someone that is still, I want to say, involved in a karmic cycle, but you still can have mercy. But the thing is, you have to know how to go through the right channels, through the right angels, so you can get the blessings, or so you can get the protection that you need. Does that make sense? See, some people be praying and don't know who the fuck they praying to. Does that make sense? We have to go through these angels because you're not pure enough to go to God. Stop playing with it. Because if that was the case, then everybody be seeing God. Then if you was that pure, no, you got to be pure when you in God's presence. That's why he got his archangels. That's why God got his archangels down here. But I'm not finna get into that. That's when I come in and other magicians come in play, when individuals' prayers don't get heard because you're not clean enough. And I'm not trying to be nasty. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just being real. You wondering why things are not happening is because you're not pure enough. You wondering why situations haven't came around or haven't been fulfilled because you're not pure enough. Let me teach you how to be pure. Follow me. Let's continue. Malachim. These warriors of Charon will not suffer in undead to live. What? Malachim. Malachi? So they must be connected with the Malachis. Okay. Anyway, Malachim. These warriors of Charon will not suffer in undead to live. So these soldiers right here don't never die. These are forever soldiers. Does that make sense? Forever soldiers. So this is giving me y'all know the Kims, the what's the dynasty, the 1 million, what is the dynasty, y'all? The Chinese dynasty is in my fucking head. The emperor that had all those motherfucking soldiers. I can't think of the fucking name. I know what the hell I'm talking about though. Who's a history teacher? Shit. What is the dynasty in the Kim, like the Korean, the Chinese? They had the golden warriors, the golden something, the golden warriors, or the golden something like that. Okay, this is them. I can't think of the name of them. Hold up, I gotta look it up. Hold up. because I'm talking about archangels. The golden. I'm finna show y'all in just one moment who I'm talking about. I think it's called the Golden Army. Hold on. Um, y'all know I gotta give me a second. Let me rewrite it. Okay. I got it, cause I gotta make sure I give you guys the right information. Let me go back right here. Dynasty. It was a dynasty back in the day. The Tang Empire. Yeah, the Tang Empire has the strongest army. Hold on. I think I found it. Yes, I found them. Yes, that's it right there. That's it. That's who they are. Look, can y'all see? Okay, so let me read this real quick. So the terracotta army is a collection of terracotta sculptures depicted the armies of Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China. It is a form of funerary art buried with the emperor. Okay, yeah. So let me look up the terracotta army. Y'all know I love science, so give me a second. And you see the name Terra? Yeah. This them right here. The terracotta, let's see, not that one. It's not what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna look. We're gonna do this later. Let's see. It says the terracotta army is a collection. That's not it. But we're gonna do some more research on this. But this is the how I'm looking at these angels. Is these are the angels that never die. These are the warriors. We're gonna do some more research on this because I'm sticking to because I'm going outside the archangel reading right now. But these are the archangels that I'm talking about. The angels that never die. Okay. So let's go back to the other message. Those are the Malachims. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to the next energy. The Kyriotates angels, right? So let's continue. These bodiless angels may possess a dying person or person. While doing this, they do not push out the owner's mind, rather they share it. They are able to block the pain and misery the person feels as long as they share the body. In this manner, they are able to grant the person one last wish, one last go. Y'all remember that movie Last Holiday with Queen Latifah? Okay, that's talking about that, okay? It's called Last Holiday, y'all. You may want to go watch that. At last go at life. This is your last chance. Like if you want to go and do that one last vacation, you want to visit that loved one that one last time, that one last trip that you want to visit before it's your final demise. You have the ability to experience that one last event on earth. And that's the Karyites. They are helping you to share that experience because your body is just not strong enough to suffice any more events. But they feel like if you are willing, if they feel like whatever the case may be, they will help you serve out your dying wish. So they help out with your dying wish. Okay, let's continue. They cannot extend the person's life by any means through this ability. They will sense the subject last hours arrive. Sorry. They cannot extend. Let me read this again. I'm sorry. These bodiless angels may possess a dying person or persons while doing this. They do not push out the owner's mind, rather they share it. They are able to block the pain and misery the person feels as long as they share their body. In this manner, they are able to grant the person one last go at life. They cannot extend the person's life by any means through this ability. They will sense when the subject's last hours arrive and generally go all out to ensure the subject has a good time. They do not gain dissonance for these vessels deteriorating naturally or through enjoying themselves when they leave just prior to death. They have, like, if these people wanted to be goddamn like I'm gonna say DMX, but shit, I'm gonna go out with a motherfucking bang. You know, I gotta bring up DMX. He say, motherfucker, shit, I'm about to go anyway, so I'm gonna go goddamn have me some motherfucking fun. I'm gonna goddamn go get fucked up and what, yeah. And yeah, because, you know, when you know, that's that type of sense. You know, I fuck with DMX, you know what I'm saying? But that man, people know when they about to die like Tupac. I see death around the corner. I'm not gonna get into all that, but yeah. I hope that makes sense. We're gonna party like it's 1999 up in this bitch. If I know I'm about to go out, I'm gonna go ahead and go out with a motherfucking bang. So when you get that energy, that is the angel carrier whites. I hope that makes sense. Let's continue with the next angel. We almost done, guys. Woo! There's a lot. The Mercurians, the angels called the Mercurians, right? These caring angels are able to manifest their celestial form in front of a dying person at no cost, with no disturbance to the symphony. The dying human will automatically be able to see and hear the angel and may interact with it. The Mercurian is under no obligation to reassure the person. Some even terrorize the unworthy. So the Mercurians is here to help out people as well. These are the angels they see in their last moments, okay? But they will also taunt individuals who have done some bullshit, unworthy. So, like I said, angels have duality. They got light and they got their ways about them too. But if you know you've been a fuck up in life, they finna come and taunt you. Just to let you know. That's why you need to goddamn be careful what y'all be doing and shit. How y'all treat people and shit. Because the same way, if you taunted people if you taunted people, then these angels gonna taunt you. If you was being loving and caring, then you're gonna be loved. So you're being mocked on your bed, on your deathbed. So you're gonna experience life as you have treated people. Does that make sense? Yeah, we're gonna get deep in this shit. So if you want to, that's why you should treat people the way the fuck you want to be treated. Because if you sitting around here and you treating people, you know what I'm saying, bad, then how you think these archangels gonna come on to you on your dying bed? So you ain't gonna have a pleasant experience, are you? It's not gonna be a pleasant experience for you. It's gonna be an awful experience for you. But you've been an awful spirit. You've been an awful soul. And you're gonna remember it before you die. Before you ascend. Before this vessel dies. Right? So they're going to remind you if you was being a kind and loving person, or if you was being a regretful, disregarded, nasty, bad intention person. They're going to mirror what the fuck you did to anybody that you brought harm to. Let's continue. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Note that servants of a Karen from different choirs generally work well as teams. For example, a cherub may attune itself to a patient to provide comfort, while an Elohim allows that person to repent. So the angels work together. Like, one could be sick, and then one could, like, okay, so you call on Archangel, let's say, first of all, Archangel Sharon, can I intercede with Archangel Cherub and Archangel Elohim? Can I please have assistance in it says on repenting for my sins? Can you guys please forgive me for all the sins I have committed? Okay, then you pray to Cherub, and then you go to the next archangel, you pray to that archangel what the fuck you need help with. But you have to go through Cherub, so it can be interceded through the different angels. Does that make sense? We're going to break this shit down all the way down. What they don't tell you in Sunday school, right? Do they tell you this in Sunday school for my peoples? Do they tell you the proper way, the proper channels to connect with? I'm just trying to save y'all lives. Did they tell you this? Or do they tell you to come, or do they tell you to pray to a man, a statue, and give money? Which one do they do? And it's free of charge. Which one do they do? Repentance is free. Anyway, let's continue. Servitor attunements. Let me finish reading that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just finish this out. Did you want me to finish this? They told me don't finish it, so we done. Finish this. Are we done? Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I feel like we got enough information for you guys to learn and know about the archangels, and we're gonna go ahead and pull their energy real quick. The fun part. Oh shit. How did y'all like that learning session? Hold up. We're gonna do the second part later. We're gonna learn about the last rites, past life, distinctions, seeker on the path, wanderer on the path, guide on the path, relations. Are you guys interested in that? So, and if you are, please subscribe to the channel, because we are going to go back into this discussion. All right. I'm going to read this one more time. Note, the service of Charon from different choirs generally work well as teams. For example, a cherub may attune itself to a patient to provide comfort, while Elohim allows that person to repent. Finally, just before death, a Mercurianian may manifest to reassure that the human that everything is all right. So these are the three angels that assist with death and just getting you prepared for the afterlife and letting you know that everything is okay. This was an amazing class today. Thank you always. You're welcome, baby. And then part 2 of this class we will be doing probably tomorrow, because I got to, get my energies together. But we're going to be doing servitude of attunement, last rites. We're going to be doing past life, distinctions, seeker on the path, wanderer on the path, guide on the path, relations. And we're going to be talking about Yavis, okay, and the other energies that may be. This is your Archangel informational service for today. This was a good lesson. Now, let's get in some messages. We're going to start with the Archangel. I made this deck maybe about 6 months ago with the Archangel names and Shadow Angel names attached to it, as well as Ascended Masters names attached to it. So I feel like since you guys stayed here this long, I got to give you a reading. If that's y'all treat, I'm going to give y'all a reading, of course. I'm going to give y'all a reading from them. Yeah. Biopsy scanning. Yeah, they scanning the energy now. I told you. The archangels are scanning the energy right now. And let's see what they got to say about it. Yeah, do you guys know what bioscene scanning mean? This is Reiki. So we got a Reiki master here. Okay, probably Yusi or Buddha. One of them are here right now. Because bioscene is a Reiki term, right? What is Reiki? What is prana? We're not going to get into that right now. That's going to be another class. How does Eastern holistic medicines, how does Eastern spiritual medicine help us? We're not going to get into that right now because I've been talking a lot. That's another subject. Right? I just bought that course, Reiki 1 and 2. Yes. And as you guys know, I am a certified Reiki practitioner therapist. Yeah, we in this bitch. And I am above 1st and 2nd degree. I don't need no paperwork, but this is when I first got it done. As you can see, this is your girl. I do teach how to cleanse your chakras. I do help people teach them how to heal from certain diseases, toxicities, medical problems, mental problems, stagnations. We move energy around. We heal energy through the God body energy, which is called prana, God's Holy Spirit. Okay, so I will be teaching these classes. I am a master Reiki teacher, just to let you guys know. Yeah, I don't need nobody's approval because I'm already approved. But I did go through the process as a human 3 years ago before my Bryce is here. Before my Reiki master passed away. She passed away 4 months before when I got attuned. Damn. See how shit happens for a reason? I met with Bryce. Her name is Bryce, and she was in Charlotte. I remember, and it was a strong ass session. But she ended up, we didn't know that she was gonna pass, but she mentioned it, but we didn't think it was gonna happen that soon. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Bryce is here with me now. She's helping me with these messages. So Bryce is yeah, thank you, Bryce. Thank you. Yeah, and she's scanning the energy. Yeah, Bryce is here. I already know it. BioC scanning. So one of my Reiki teachers, my master, let me show you the book. Not yet. Later. All right. And I'm going to show you the book that we study out of. That is a wonderful study book for Reiki masters, or people who are wanting to heal or take it as a career for themselves. You know, Reiki is a beautiful thing. It helps the mind. It helps heal your chakras. It helps heal traumas. It helps heal illnesses, disease, inflammation. Okay, so it's a form of holistic healthcare, right? Of energy healing. It's an energy healing procedure that has to be utilized in the body, right? It's fucking dope. Yeah, it's cool. I'm interested in the book. Okay, when I make another video, I got you, baby. My throat. Yep. But anyway, let's read about bioscene scanning for the individuals who are into Reiki. It says, it is a Japanese technique that identifies the areas most needed for healing and provides a baseline of energetic information for the practitioner as the treatment begins. It also creates a field of healing energy in the energetic body, enhancing the flow of Reiki throughout the treatment. So we want to talk about bioscene scanning. They want to point me to this. Is that one? Okay. Goat deck, orange. Any more of these? So they want me to, they just want me to narrow this reading down to what needs to be healed right now in my collective energy. Okay. We can always have a little healing. And I feel like if that's the case, then we're going to do a Reiki healing session with you guys. If you do approve of the healing. Are we doing Reiki today? Okay, so we are going to do Reiki today, and I will put on some type of therapeutic meditative music for individuals who have stayed here this long. We will be working on your problematic area. We are bioscanning you now. Before I begin, you have to agree to this reading and to this healing energy. Before I continue, please stay or leave the room. I need individuals who are ready to proceed, okay? If you do not want the energy, I ask you to leave to the room now, okay? Because I don't want to work on anybody who is not in agreement with the energies that are that is helping us to heal you right now, all right? Thank you, Allison. I'll give you guys about 90 seconds, all right? Y'all let me know. 90, yep. Let me shuffle up as you guys decide if you want to stay in this room or not. Because we are going to be doing energy work, okay? More than just tarot. We will be doing Reiki healing session today. And let me put on some Reiki. Let me find me. While y'all making y'all mind up, let me go ahead and find some therapeutic music. I think I want to do my African one. Are we doing that one? All right. I think, yeah, I'm going to attune with that one. I'm going to attune you guys with this African one. I think you will like it. My African Beat Master YouTube. Yes, we're about to start our Reiki healing session in just one moment after we do this reading. Let me get to my playlist real quick to play that song. After we play this messages. Yeah, the sun is out, baby. Let me look for that video. Give me one. I found you. Thank you. All right. So I got the video ready for us, guys. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to ask Archangel Raphael. Because we know Archangel Raphael deals with healing, right? So Archangel Raphael, can you let us know what needs to be healed right now through the energies that be? I ask you, Divine Mother, Divine Father, I ask the Divine Creator, can I please work with Archangel Michael to intercede, to understand what needs to be done today with the collective energy? What is the bioscanning about? What is the bioscene about? What do we need to work on with the collective today when it comes to Reiki? What needs to be healed the most today? Yeah. King of Pentacles energy. King of Swords energy. What needs to be healed today? What needs to be removed today? Yeah. So there's you need, it's something about your lack of direction here. You need direction here, counterparts. You may be confused mentally about something here. So we're going to help you with this Reiki. We're going to help you make the best choice that you need to make today. So this is a mental thing that I have with my collective today. Okay, so it says lack of direction. We're going to help you with your procrastination. We're going to help you with conflict today and self-limiting beliefs here. We're going to help you to walk on your spiritual path. Yeah, we're going to help you formulate new ideas today. How that sound, guys? How that sound? We're going to help you if you feel like you have lack of direction. We're going to help you with your procrastination. We're going to help you with conflicting views about yourself. We're going to help you with self-limiting beliefs, and we're going to help you on your spiritual path and help you formulate new ideas. Yes. Yes. Secrets. So we're going to also protect you from a high priestess energy in the reverse because you need protection. Okay. So we're going to call on Archangel Karen. Okay, for your protection. Archangel Karen, can you please protect us from this high priestess energy that is in our collective energy? So we want protection for our collective energies today from anybody who has secrets, anybody who is trying to bring harm, anybody who has hidden agendas, anybody who's disconnected from their intuition and withdrawn in silence, anybody who is silenced, anybody who is shallow, anybody who's ignorant, anybody who is or is trying to anybody who is trying to misunderstand the collective energies. Anybody that's trying to bring any confusion to the collective, to you, yes, we are protecting you from these witches today, and we are protecting you from other individuals that may be trying to throw you under the bus or not have you to receive what it is that you're supposed to be receiving. And we're going to help you to see things on a better level. So with that being said and done, we're going to end this and we're going to get started. Yeah, it will be a success. You will celebrate. Clarify. We're going to clarify this. There's going to be a certified celebration here. What's the celebration energy? I feel like you guys are going to be celebrating, and these other energies are going to be at war with one another. Yeah. Something about, I don't know what this is, but anxiety will be brought to your enemies. You will be worry-free, but they will be worried. They will be depressed. You won't be depressed. They're going to go through nightmares. You won't go through nightmares. They want you to be hopelessness. They're going to be going through hopelessness. They wanted you to go through trauma. They're going to go through trauma. They wanted you to be in despair. They're going to be in despair. These are all the things that this high priestess wanted for you, and we just backfired that energy. So with that being said and done, let's Reiki this energy out. Sit back and relax. Let's tap in. Sorry, y'all. So what I'm doing right now is just taking that energy.
A rapid transformational therapist.
I'm taking that energy. What we do in Reiki, we erase the energy that's attached to you. So right now I am erasing, I'm emptying out. We're emptying out all negative energies. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let's take all those energies, shake it out, shake it out. Let's bring it down. Let's take it from us and let's fire it away. Fire that energy away. Let's fire it away. And guys, thank you for joining our session. I am Adoli. This is our Magical Foresight. I hope that you did enjoy the healing session. With that said and done, I'm going to end the session. And I hope, please remember, for the next 14 days, this energy will be presented to you. Please drink plenty water. You will be dehydrated. The magic has started to work. Thank you guys. I see something that says a candle. You don't need no candle to do no damn Reiki. Y'all know I keep it real. You don't need no candle. Candle magic is different. Now, I can teach you candle magic too. If you're going to do candle magic, you're going to have to, that's going to be another discussion. right? You don't need Reiki for you don't need candle magic for Reiki. Now you can use that if you are someone who's interested in protecting yourself. If you want to learn about the magic, if you want to learn about, you know, protection spells, then I can help you in that. White is for protection, yes. White is for protection, yes. White is for protection, yes, for healing too. I mean, white can be talked about in so many different ways. It represents purity, it represents cleansiness, it represents protection, all right? It represents harmony, it represents kindness. We can go into detail more, you know, with the different terminologies. What does the white candle represent, right? It represents bringing purity, it represents clearing out your energy, right? It represents sweeping away negative energies, right? Now, if you want to get on if you want to get a little bit stronger with your spell work, then that's when we start doing colorization with the candles. We add in the white or the black or the gray candles for other manifestations to happen. But we're not in that class right now, because we are focused with the Archangel classes. Magic classes will come in due time, right? You guys are not ready for that yet, right? So we're gonna start with interceding with your prayers through your archangels. And when you're ready, then we'll be ready. I'll let you know. The team will let me know. Okay? So with that being said and done, let's go ahead and close out. And I hope you guys have a great day. I love you guys. Peace be to you.